The first game I want to talk about is Stalker Anomaly. Stalker Anomaly is based on the three Stalker games that came before it and is loosely, let's say, a compilation of all the three games because it inherits all the mechanics and different settings and different levels from the other games, meshing them together in this neat package. And also the game turned out to be completely free to play. No, free to play is the wrong word. It's a standalone game now, so you can go to the download page of them, download the game, install, do some fiddling in the settings, and then get going. You do not actually need to own the original game. And yeah, Stalker Anomaly is just a phenomenal game with a lot of creepy environments, tense action, atmosphere, like you can see here. So the 1 minute I was sitting at the campfire checking my stuff, and a minute later I'm in this huge anomaly in the middle of the night in a rainstorm. And the night was far from over. I still had to do this quest where I had to kind of defend the pump station from this assault of bandits that came around. And yeah, it was a tense fight. I had to use a lot of ammo. It was really difficult. And then after that, I still had to finish another quest in this rainstorm in the middle of the night. I had to find a tracking device for the scientists, and it was guarded at this point here by a mutant that was waiting for me. You see him just, yeah, here he is. You see, and this is just the tip of the iceberg because this game has got a lot more to offer to you. You can also play this game in the broad daylight, and still mutants or bandits or other evil entities might want to stop you. And here you can see me being a really bad marksman with my gun. The atmosphere and mechanics of this game are really spot on, and you have to believe me when I say this game is huge, as you can see here. This is the section I'm in right now, and if we zoom all out, you can see the whole expand of the zone, and it's just enormous. So this game has really a lot going for it. If you are a survival fan, please consider trying this out. After the scary and dystopian world of Stalker, I need to present you something with more color and fun, and here I've got the perfect solution for that. This is Uruzayatsura Dear my friends, and I probably never told this to anyone on this channel, but I'm a huge sucker for Uruzayatsura. And of course I try to collect all the stuff I can get my hands on, and here's a shot of my little collection. Don't bother with the date on the photo, by the way. Also, I have got some games in my collection. Here's the Famicom game I really enjoy, but it's actually not that great of a game. And here's the game I want to talk about. This is Uruzayatsura Dear my friends. And of course, you see in the upper right corner the logo says it's a Sega CD game, and I do not actually own a Sega CD. So after some failed attempts of emulating, I really got disappointed, but lucky for me there was this person that completely made the game playable on Windows PC, and that is the version I'm showing you right now. The game itself plays like a fun little point-and-click adventure game, and of course, since it's in the Uruzayatsura universe, all the things that start out easy and fun turn out to get very crazy in the end. As you can probably already tell, most of the cutscenes and dialogue in the game has been subtitled, so it's easy to enjoy the game. In the end, you might even feel like you've just witnessed a whole OVA of the series. And it even comes with a complete opening. If you've played other point-and-click adventures before, you might be familiar with the whole trading items to get stuff you need to progress. So here you can see me trying to convince Kotatsuneko to give me this octopus, but he's not gonna have that. So I even get scolded by Lam. In order to progress, I need to get this item, I need to get the taiyaki from the microwave oven and trade this one in. So this is nothing you have not played before. The cool thing is just that this so faithfully recreates the whole setting of the anime universe and really makes this stand out for me. So as I said, I'm a huge sucker for this, and maybe this game might make you interested in the series as well. This next game is Open Red Alert. Open Red Alert is a custom engine that tries to recreate the old Command & Conquer games. The first one, the second one, Red Alert, and also a new edition has been made. The new edition is Dune 2000. So these old games are preserved in a way for you to enjoy on your modern PCs with some new additional bells and whistles that make the gameplay shine in a new light. So you've got the old looks of the game with some really new and interesting gameplay changes and also some additional changes to the units. It's really great fun and I can really recommend it to you. As you can see here, they also remade the whole campaign with the engine and added multiplayer, online and also LAN support. You can play this game in skirmish mode if you want to, and that is what I did here. As you can see me here, I try to defend my base. I'm actually not that good at these games anymore, but still I enjoy them for what they are because, well, it's just great fun to eliminate these pixel soldiers with Tesla coils. It's just great, as you can see. Now please do not get confused, this has got nothing to do with the new remastered version of these old games that has been out on Steam and on Origin for quite some time. This is a completely different experience. As I mentioned, this is a whole gameplay overhaul and some visual tweaks have been made, as you can see, to the unit menu. There you can also build multiple units in a row now. It's really great. All these little bells and whistles that have been added from the other games in the series also. Did I mention? No, I did not mention that this game has got a different control scheme if you like to. It's highly customizable. You can play this like a StarCraft game with your right mouse button, or you can play it like in the old school times with your left mouse button. It's up to you to decide whether or not you like it that way. As you can see, my units are rallying there and getting ready for their shot on that radar dome. Sadly, this whole game did not go very well. My raid ended in a complete miss, and also the computer AI turned my base into mincemeat in the end with nuclear firepower. So yeah, but that's beside the point. The point I wanted to make is that this game is really fun and completely free for you to play and try out. If you liked these games in the past, you might enjoy it. Just give it a shot. If you're a long-time subscriber to my channel, you might already know this game. I played it a few years ago, but I actually never got around to capture good footage of it. So this is Ultra Fight Dark Kyanta 2. The game is on Steam, it costs 0 money and is completely bonkers, as you may remember or as you can see. But do not let that distract you. The game is actually very fun. I recommended it to Devdas and he loved it. He was really thankful for this. So did I mention you can play this online? Yeah, this game has got online code. It's not a great netcode, however, but the developer is actually working on GGPO netcode at the moment. So the future of this game looks really bright to me. What makes this game so interesting to me is just the whole art style and the visual and audio design, because everything has been made by hand by one person and it really shines through. It's really interesting. Also the gameplay is very fun. As you can see here, this is a new addition to the game. The game is undergoing development all the time, so he adds new playable characters and this minigame mode reminiscent of the ball parrying mode from Street Fighter 3. So if you like fighting games, there might be something in this for you. Also, the game has got very easy input mechanisms. It's kind of comparable to Streets of Fury EX, where you have to press a direction and a button to get special moves out. It's very easy to learn. The game also has something that I think many games nowadays lack. It's a proper boss fight in the end, and even this secret boss fight that has been added. But don't get me wrong here, this guy is no joke. As soon as he gets on his feet, he will destroy me. But this is no big deal to me, however. I will get back stronger than before once I've finished some training sessions in the training mode. So yeah, this game has everything I like in a fighting game. So if you can get past this wacky appearance of the game, you might actually find something to like here. It's really something special for me. And maybe for you too in the future.